This is a combination that we've worked on a couple of times in my beginning adult ballet class with the attitude position, stretching to a développé front, side, and back, and coming into retiré and then closing. This is a really good exercise for your hip flexors. So this is what it looks like. First, we find that nice attitude position on the bar. So we bring our foot up. You can use the lower bar or the high bar, depending on your flexibility. And you want to push this knee down. You want to make sure this knee is pointed straight out over the toes of the standing foot. Stand up nice and straight, pointed toe here, pulling this hip back. And stretch here for a little bit. You could do carefully a demi-plie. You can come forward with a flat back. And then we want to lift this foot off the bar and keep this nice attitude position with the heel lifting, the knee pushing down, the heel lifting here, and this is your attitude devant. So this is the position we're going to come to when we get back to the combination. Close fifth. Then to the side. Hips are facing straight into the bar. The knee is going out to the side. Again, we're standing straight over that standing leg. The knee is pushing back. The heel is coming up. Push the knee down as we do a demi-plie. We can come over toward that leg. And then again, we want to lift this foot with the hand, lift the whole knee, come just a little bit away from the bar, and try to hold that position without holding onto the bar. And then here's the trick. You're really having to use your hip flexor, but also all of these muscles down here in the back of your hip. And you want to stretch your leg from the knee without dropping it. And I don't expect you to necessarily get your leg way up there. I've been doing this for many years, so I still have flexibility from when I was younger. But even if your leg is down here, you still want to maintain that position of the knee pushing back, the heel coming forward, and keeping the upper leg in place as you stretch the lower leg and then come down. In the back, we put our knee on the bar and our toe on the bar, or our foot, and we want to keep them level. In the back, we want to pull this shoulder towards that foot, so you might need some help here, that's okay. And then you want to lift your knee, this whole thigh lifts up as we come away. Lift, 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 and stretch and lower. And keep in mind, I did say I'm doing this in my beginning ballet class, and it might seem like it's a really difficult exercise for beginning students, but we do this because of the way that it works your muscles, so I'm not expecting beginning students to do necessarily beautiful attitudes right now. We're just working on working the right muscles and conditioning the muscles so that you can get that beautiful line. So the combination that we do from this, we come in fifth position, arms up, and we lift to that nice attitude position. 1, 2, 3, and then stretch, trying to keep your upper leg where it is, and stretch the lower leg, and then we pull that knee back into retiré and close to the side. 1, 2, 3, stretch, pull the knee back, close to the back, lifting the thigh. 3, and stretch, and pull that heel forward, close. 1, 2, 3, stretch, pull the toe in, and close. And then once you finish this on one side, you're going to want to take this leg back behind you, come into a kneel, pull your front foot forward just a little bit, and then pull your outside hip up and push it forward, pull your inside hip back, so we get a nice stretch here in the hip flexor. Hold that a few seconds, then we reach this outside arm up and lean into the bar or to the chair, whatever you have to support yourself with when you're practicing. Keep pushing forward, pulling this inside hip back. Then we look down at the floor. You can hold on to the bar if you've got something there to hold on to get more of a stretch all along this side of your body. And then you reverse it, so come back to side, coming straight up with the upper body, coming up onto your legs, And then we stand up again and we're parallel. Shake that hip out. Same thing on the other side. So we want to start with this stretch to find that attitude position, to the front, to the side, to the back. Then we do the combination, lift 1, 2, 3, stretch in, 2, 2, 3, stretch in, to the back, 2, 3, stretch in, side, 2, 3, stretch in. Then we bring this leg down. Make sure you pull this leg forward a little bit to stretch this outside hip flexor. Reach the arm up, lean into the bar, head down, come back, up, straight up over your hips, and come back to parallel and shake your hips out. So that was just a quick review, and you want to make sure you're always doing it evenly on both sides, not like I did, taking a lot of time on one side and then quickly on the other side. So nice and even, and if you don't feel like you can do everything yet, just try the parts that you can.